Be honest for a second. Have you ever walked away from a conversation and thought, "Damn, I should have said that. I should have handled that better"? Maybe it was at work, maybe with your partner, or during some weird passive-aggressive moment at a family dinner. And you realize you didn't lose because you were wrong. You lost because they played the game better. They stayed calm. They said the right thing at the right moment. They flipped the script and left you speechless, and you're still thinking about it while they've already moved on. Sound familiar? Because here's the truth. No one tells you. It's not the loudest, smartest, or most aggressive people who win. It's the ones who know how to think like a chess player in a checkers world. In this video, you'll discover 7 secret moves to outsmart anyone without raising a finger. Each tactic builds on the last, but beware, the final one? It's the invisible ace up your sleeve that changes everything. Watch closely, because if you miss it, you're playing the game blindfolded. Welcome to the silent chessboard where the real power lives. Let's begin. Number 1. The echo effect. Control by listening. You know that frustrating feeling when you talk and nobody really hears you? What if I told you the secret to controlling a conversation is not talking more, but saying less and reflecting back exactly what they feel? Powerful people aren't loud. They're mirrors. When you subtly echo someone's feelings or words, they start to feel understood, and suddenly their defenses drop. Think about it like this. Imagine a shark circling its prey. It doesn't attack immediately. It watches, it mimics, it waits for the perfect moment. You can do this mentally. When someone complains about stress or challenges, respond with a calm. Sounds like you've been under a lot of pressure lately. See how that makes them lean in? That small phrase opens a door to influence. Try this next time someone vents at you. Resist your urge to interrupt or fix. Just listen and echo. Rhetorical question. Would you rather fight someone head-on or gently pull their strings from the shadows? But listening is just the first move. The next power play? Saying absolutely nothing and watching people unravel anyway. Number 2. The pause that controls power. Mastering silence. Ever notice how some people seem to have all the power in a room, and yet they say very little? Silence is a weapon most overlook. Picture this. You're asking for a raise. Your boss drops a lowball offer. What do? Most people panic, stumble, try to justify. But what if you just paused? No reaction, just stillness. The silence feels heavy, right? That's the pressure shifting. Onto them. This technique is the secret sauce of elite negotiators and interrogators. They let silence do the work. People hate uncomfortable silences, so they rush to fill them, often spilling more than intended. Next time you want to gain leverage, ask your question, then shut up. Hold the silence. Watch carefully. What will they reveal? Rhetorical question. How much power could you unlock if you stopped talking so much? Once you master silence, the next move is shifting the entire conversation without changing a single fact. Number 3. Frame before facts. Winning minds by changing perspectives. Facts don't move people. Frames do. Here's a truth you probably never heard. People don't decide based on logic. They decide based on how the information feels. Imagine pitching an idea that increases productivity. People might nod, but they don't care. Now reframe. This idea will save us from burning cash every month. Suddenly there's urgency, a threat to avoid. This is mental alchemy, changing the lens through which people see reality. The best minds don't argue facts, they shift the entire conversation. Before you present anything, ask yourself, what's the fear or desire driving this person right now? Then frame your message to fit that. Try this today. Before any tough talk, identify the emotional filter in play. Rhetorical question. Would you rather be right or be irresistible? But what if you didn't say much at all? What if you let them tell you everything while you just nodded? Number 4. Controlled ignorance. The power of playing dumb. Here's a brutal truth. The moment people think you're too smart, they shut down or compete with you. But what if you played it differently? What if you acted less knowledgeable, curious, even naive, until it's time to strike? This tactic isn't about lying. It's strategic humility. It's like playing chess while your opponent plays checkers, but pretending to fumble your pieces. They overshare. They drop their guard. They underestimate you. Legendary leaders and spies use this all the time. pretending weakness to uncover hidden strengths. Next time, try asking questions that sound simple, even obvious. Nod, listen, gather intel silently. When you do strike, they won't see it coming. Rhetorical question: what's more dangerous, a genius or a genius hiding in plain sight? But what if you didn't just outsmart them? What if you made them fight for your idea, thinking it was theirs all along? Number 5, the invisible win, making them think it's their idea. If you want to win, don't fight. Let them think they won. Plant ideas like seeds, small, subtle, invisible, and watch them grow. Here's a scenario. You want to change plans with a partner or colleague. Instead of telling them what to do, you ask a question. Wouldn't it be nice to try something different this time? They consider it, then own the idea. That ownership creates commitment. People fight for what they believe they decided. This isn't manipulation, it's mastering human nature. Practice it, say less, ask more, guide without pushing. Rhetorical question: would you rather be heard shouting, or be the quiet wind that changes everything? But what happens when they resist? When they push back hard, just to protect their own ego? That's when you flip the magnet and pull without ever pushing. Number 6, the reverse magnet, turning resistance into obedience. Want to know the real trick? It's not pushing harder, it's pulling back and letting them come to you. When someone resists you, whether it's in an argument, a negotiation, or a personal conversation, your instinct is to push, explain, justify. But that pressure creates more resistance. Let's say you're pitching an idea. They're skeptical. Instead of defending it, say, honestly, you're right to be cautious. Most people wouldn't go for this. Now, they're not pushing against you because you've stepped aside. This is called reverse psychology, but used with precision. Like a magnet flipped backwards. You don't repel, you attract by pulling away. They lean in, they chase, they feel in control, but you're still guiding the dance. Here is the mental trick. Next time someone resists you, validate it. Step back, not forward. Then subtly reopen the door. Watch how fast they walk through it. Rhetorical question: what's more powerful, forcing someone to say yes, or making them want to? But here's the real trick. It's not just what you say in the moment. Sometimes the smartest move is saying nothing at all. Not yet. Because when you master time, your silence becomes the sharpest blade. Remember at the start, I told you, one of these is the real game changer? This is it, the one move that works, even when you're silent, even when you're gone. Number 7, the delayed strike, letting time do the damage. Here's something almost nobody talks about. You don't have to win now to win forever. Most people are desperate for instant gratification. They want to win the argument today, prove the point now, get the reaction immediately. But strategic minds know, timing is the hidden blade. Let someone talk, let them underestimate you, let the moment pass. And then, days later, you say the perfect line, send the right message, make the right move, at a moment they never saw coming. This is psychological warfare in slow motion. It's why the best negotiators sometimes delay a deal. Why elite communicators let awkward moments sit, unresolved. Because discomfort builds memory. You don't win by reacting fast. You win by letting the pressure build and dropping the hammer when they least expect it. Next time someone tries to one-up you or take control, don't strike back right away. Instead, file it away. Then later, in a moment they feel safe, drop the insight, the move, the truth that undoes them. Rhetorical question: would you rather win the battle or make them realize a week later they never stood a chance? Look, anyone can shout, argue, posture, but the real winners, they don't need credit, they don't need attention, because they're not playing for applause, they're playing for control. Here's your challenge this week. Say less, watch more, use silence, use framing, use the power of subtlety. Let the loud ones burn out. You're the strategist, the quiet storm. And if this video lit something up in you, a part of you that's done being reactive and ready to be calculated, then subscribe. Because this channel isn't about tips, it's about transformation. You're not here to compete, you're here to outmaneuver without them ever knowing it. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. If this video sparked something for you, please hit that like button so you don't miss what's coming next. Got any questions or thoughts? Drop them in the comments below. I love hearing your take. Remember, this channel is all about transformation, not just tips. So stay curious, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's keep building your invisible empire.